But then on January the 17th, 2017, Zimmerman throws caution to the wind, thinks he's untouchable, and then goes back and harasses his girlfriend. This leads to a parole violation, so that they pick him up, and this time they actually give him a $250,000 bond in county jail. Now, this wasn't cleared immediately. It wasn't paid immediately. It took his family several days to get several weeks actually to get the money together. But he was finally bonded out on February the 15th, 2017, and the sickening and crazy thing is that he got a friend of his to record his release from jail on bond, and he seems to be elated that he's now got this major bond hanging over his head, and that he now seems to be, in his own mind, some infamous criminal and, hard man. And we're now going to play you the video that we downloaded from his Facebook, and if you're watching on TVMO Media, you get to see the video itself, but if not, you get to hear the soundbite.
My nigga free. Hey.
You see who back, nigga? Niggas back out here, man.
As you can hear from that, he seems to be relishing in the fact that he is just literally getting out of jail, which, when you think that his charges were against his ex-girlfriend and his daughter, that's not the typical behavior of anyone. That is sickening and horrend behavior. Now, this is just the tip of the iceberg, because the next day on February the 16th, he makes another video that he posted on Facebook. And that video shows just how much of an infamous criminal he thinks he is, or how much of a key player he is within the criminal elements of the Connecticut area. And he genuinely does embarrass himself in this video. And again, it's more for the effect that he's trying to do, to show that he's some big hard man, when in reality he isn't, because no one realizes at this point that his charges against a defenseless woman and a defenseless child.
Not too many niggas posting a $250,000 bond, you heard? This shit reality though, man. They got me out here with the sharks, man. I know one thing, family first, you heard? Now we gotta get this chicken, man. Let's get to it, you heard?
As you can see from the video, if you've watched on TVMO Media, but if you're listening on a podcast, then basically you see Zimmerman pan over his paperwork, showing the fact that he's on a $250,000 bond, and then he starts videoing. He doesn't show his face, he videos his body, showing his expensive clothes and the fact that he's wearing a fake Rolex watch, and seems to be talking about family, this, that, and the other. But as you'll see later on down the line, family really doesn't mean much to Zimmerman, and he seems to have a transactional attitude towards people. If they're benefiting him, then he will deal with them. If not, he gets rid of them.